Welcome to Module 5, Critical Friends. Within this module, we really want to spend some time thinking about how we can help each other. If you're familiar with the AIW, the Authentic Intellectual Work, where teachers sit down and they put their project ideas on the table and everybody just kind of helps feed them ideas. If you're in a productive PLC, that's great. So many times in smaller schools, we have singletons that don't have anybody to collaborate with. So when we think about the critical friend protocol, we're not thinking of them being critical to you, like tearing you down kind of a thing. We're thinking critical as super important. Driving question, what can I do to make my unit better? By this time, I should say that you're very comfortable with the teaching standards, the objectives, and the I can statements. And hopefully, as you peruse through these I can statements within this module, you're thinking, yeah, I really can do them. Be sure that you take a look at the overall goals for each module. Module 5 does not have goals because it's just literally being a critical friend. But as you kind of sit back and you're thinking about how to make your unit better this week, go through each module. Think about in the orientation is just looking at the rubric for PBL creation, how far you've come. Look in module 1 when you're thinking about your theme or your topic for the unit and recording it on your template. Looking at your standards. In module 2, thinking about how your structure is going to be in your classroom. Thinking about how your chosen reported standards are on your proficiency scale, how the 4 C's are coming to life, your driving question, do you still love it? Your supporting question, do you still love it? Module 3, thinking about how we use our proficiency scales to assess, to ensure that we have standard assessment alignment. Getting our pre and summative and formative assessments figured out. Thinking about our entry event, solidifying a lot of different things within our unit. And then the module 4 within our PBL, thinking about how we're going to get our groups organized and how we're going to keep it all flowing together once we launch it. So keeping those in mind, even though there's not a big goal for this module, I think will help you in the long run. Okay, entry event critical friend is just a short little video about Austin's butterfly that I think you will enjoy. Your independent workbook activities regarding the critical friend protocol, you're just going to be learning about it, and then you're going to be practicing the protocol before you do it with someone in this class. The learning module 5 critical friend, just as always, it just goes through and offers support with the forum, goes through just the same process that we've been going the whole time. The Twitter, independent readings, individual work. You can see it's getting pretty shallow on the readings at this point. Thinking about the reflections of PBL teachers. How does that work with how you feel you're sitting today? Application. That is for you, time for you to be that critical friend. Then go ahead and dive into this module's forum, and of course Twitter at the end of the week. There again are your forums, your checklist for the whole module, and your quick link to the Authentic Engagement and Assessment Google folder. As always, let me know if you have any questions.